Jordan 1 hype is dead, right? Air Jordans, nobody's wearing Air Jordans anymore. Nobody really cares about that. Nobody's paying resell for Jordan 1s anymore. Well, not so fast, everybody. In this box, we may have the sneaker of the year, and it is, in fact, a Jordan 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Bedinger, and today we are going to be unboxing and getting an on-foot look, some outfit ideas for one of the best sneaker releases of 2025. In fact, I would go so far as to say, could this be a top contender for sneaker of the year? There's a lot of hyperbole that gets thrown around when it comes to every sneaker release. Is this sneaker of the year? Is that sneaker of the year? This sneaker didn't need Travis Scott's stamp of approval. This sneaker didn't need Nigel Sylvester's stamp of approval. This sneaker is just a straight up OG Jordan 1. And Nike and Jordan Brand, they're proving that, look, they've still got the game. They've still got everything in the palm of their hands when it comes to driving up hype, driving up value. I want to share the unboxing experience with you because, well, I paid a lot of money for this shoe, to be honest with you, but I'm really excited about it because, look, I'm just an average guy, and I'm really excited to be able to open this sneaker because I'm not a sneaker YouTube channel that gets sent stuff. I don't buy stuff early just so that I can review it, things like that. I buy stuff for my personal collection and to wear. So if that's you and you resonate with that, I would love it if you would like, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below, like, what sneakers are you actually after to be wearing in 2025. When I heard that it was coming out, the more that you look at this sneaker, the more I'm like, man, I had to have it. I had to have it in the collection. It's one of the all-time greats. It's one of those shoes that it's partly probably the reason why you fell in love with collecting sneakers in the first place. And there's nothing spectacular about this box, right? Looks like a pretty standard Jordan 1 box, but what we have inside, obviously you have the GOAT certificate of authenticity. What we have inside, everybody, is the Jordan 1 Bred 1985 cut. Just look at this sneaker. You are getting my kind of unfiltered and raw response, raw reaction to this sneaker. Obviously, the Jordan 1 high it's been pretty fairly criticized over the last couple of years. Jordan Brand is dead, resell is dead, the value of Jordan 1s is dead, nobody's wearing Jordan 1s anymore. Are we bored of Jordan 1s? I mean, this is the type of sneaker that gets you back in the game, right? This is the sneaker right here, the Jordan 1 Bred, the band colorway, the 1985 cut, the OG. This is the type of sneaker that gets people excited about collecting sneakers. I know that this is kind of a controversial release because people are so upset that Jordan Brand is oversaturating the market, and yet a lot of those same people are upset that they don't have easy access to this. They're saying, well, this is actually a shoe that we would want. And so why aren't you making more of these shoes? Because there was rumored to be, what, 10,000 or so pairs, or even if it was more than 10,000 by a small margin, like, they didn't make a lot of pairs of these Jordan 1 Breds, but they made a lot of pairs of these right here. They made a lot of pairs of the Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined, and people said, well, we don't like the Air Jordan on the side of the shoe, or, you know, it's not as true to the OG, or, you know, whatever the case may be. They made too many pairs of these. Look, if you want something that nobody else has, you might have to pay up to get it. And that's the unfortunate reality with the Jordan 1 Bred. Oddly enough, for me, Jordan 1s, I actually wear a half size down from my true to size. So my true to size, 10.5, typically I bump up to an 11, if anything. But with Jordan 1s, for whatever reason, I just have a lot of extra room in the toe area in my true to size 10.5. And so I got this in a 10. I'll try it on here and let you all know how it feels on foot. As I'm lacing this sneaker up, let me know down in the comments section, what are some of the top sneakers that you're really after in 2025? I mean, This is a loaded year on the release calendar. I just missed out on, I think I entered 4 different raffles for the Nigel Sylvester brick by brick. So eventually probably going to be getting heavily taxed on those as well. But those were one of my must-haves this year, and the Bred Jordan 1 was definitely on the must cop this year for me. But what are you going after this year? The Jordan 1 Bred for me was one of those shoes that I just definitely wanted to have in the collection, in the rotation. Let's finally get an on-foot look at this. First of all, welcome to my rest of my gym area if you haven't ever seen this before. But putting these on feet immediately, I mean, they feel good. They feel really good on feet, actually. And I'm quite pleasantly surprised at how well I enjoy or at how much I enjoy the size 10 versus the size 10 and a half. Feels really, really good in terms of that toe space. I don't feel like I'm being restricted. I don't feel like it's too narrow at the toe box. Like when you buy a baseball glove, premium quality leather isn't always gonna feel like pebbled leather. It's not always gonna be super, super soft to the touch. Like the leather on these it's not super, super soft to the touch. It's not like you're getting the already broken in version of the shoe. Like you're gonna have to wear these sneakers to break them in. But just my initial on foot thoughts immediately, like let's create a scale right now. Like on a scale of, at the very low end, you're talking about the shoes that you get at Men's Warehouse when you're getting a tuxedo for your buddy's wedding. That's the lowest end of the scale. And then maybe the highest end of the scale is like, you know, On Clouds or Yeezy slides or, you know, Vomero 5s, things like that. Like this is gonna fall in the very middle of those two things. Like it's not on the lower end of comfortability, but it's certainly not on the higher end of comfortability. And look, as I've been saying in my other videos regarding Jordan 1s, if you're buying sneakers for comfort, Jordan 1s are not the place that you want to be shopping, right? You don't want to be shopping for Jordan 1s and thinking, man, I really need a comfortable all day, every day sneaker. Jordan 1s are sneakers that you are wearing, understanding that the longer you wear them, the more that you wear them, the more they are going to break in and become those comfortable sneakers for you, or become those go-to sneakers for you. The Jordan 1 is not like the Vomero 5 to where you're sitting there saying, all right, I'm gonna go walk 20,000 steps today, or all those sorts of things. I'm gonna throw on my Jordan 1s. No, you're gonna probably throw on the Vomero 5s, but the Jordan 1 Bred, this 85 cut, it just hits in every possible way. But since a couple of you were wondering in my previous videos, these are the baggy workwear pants from Abercrombie. I have a number of different colors of these. This is the Essential Relaxed Fit t-shirt from Abercrombie as well. And so I get all my clothes basically off of Abercrombie at this point, because I know, number one, that it's good quality. Number two, it fits me how I like. And they always have new interesting stuff to try out. And I've got a video actually about some of the stuff that I'm gonna be rocking all summer long from Abercrombie, which you'll wanna go check out. But initial thoughts of these sneakers on foot, let me know what you think in the comments. This is definitely going to be a staple going forward. Obviously, I've spent the money. Now it's time to wear the sneaker. I think one of the most important things about this sneaker as well is the fact that it's kind of spitting in the face of what people are saying about the sneaker game right now. And it's not all about resell. It's not all about high demand, low supply, and we want to drive up the value for these things, and we don't want everybody to have the sneakers. But there is something really exciting about the chase, right? If you're a card collector, for example, you're consistently chasing those big time cards that are rare. There's always going to be an element to the sneaker game, and what makes it exciting that has to do with supply and demand. That's what makes these shoes a little bit more coveted. All right, so as far as styling the Jordan 1 Bred, I've mentioned in previous videos that this is gonna kind of be my spring summer go-to fit right here. This is just all Abercrombie, basically. Abercrombie premium cropped tank, Abercrombie mesh shorts, and then obviously the Chicago Bulls cap here with the Apothecary socks. Shout out to Seth Fowler, one of the best in the game in terms of sneaker YouTube, and I like this fit. I mean, I know a lot of folks don't really enjoy wearing Jordan 1 highs with shorts, which I kind of find to be odd because it's a basketball shoe. So as much as it's been integrated into casual men's fashion over the years, I feel like this kind of outfit still really hits for this type of shoe. Outfit number 2 is a little 90s inspired. This might be a bit too much on the matchy side, but I have this vintage Chicago Bulls crew neck sweatshirt that my brother actually gifted me a few years back, and got the denim shorts from these are actually from Hollister, not Abercrombie, but basically the same thing. Then I'm wearing the Fear of God New Era cap up top. I feel like this is kind of the perfect outfit for a spring day, but if you're not really in a position to go for the jean shorts right now, I've got another option for you with the same top. Sort of still keeping with that 90s theme here. Actually, if I was really keeping it with the 90s theme, throw the backwards hat on here, but these are just the baggy jeans, baggy denim from Abercrombie, and these ones are the distressed blue. Again, I'm not really the biggest fan of pants that cover up the sneakers completely. You buy sneakers because, well, you want to be able to see the shoes, and if the pants are covering up the sneakers completely, it's like, why would you even bother? But maybe that's your style, and that's totally cool. So I think this is about as close to covering the entire sneaker as I would get. This is about as baggy of pants as I would possibly wear, but I feel like this is kind of just another perfect spring outfit, or depending on when you're watching this, might be a perfect fall outfit as well. Here's another option with the shorts and kind of a long sleeve look on top, which I also really like quite a bit. I mean, when it comes to the springtime, this is kind of almost the ideal. This one I kind of like because you have sort of the monochromatic look up top with the gray, the mesh shorts again from Abercrombie. This is in the gray camo color from last season though, so I think the newer one is a little bit different in terms of the overall shade of gray that it brings. This is just the gray cropped grid waffle tee from Abercrombie as well. The White Sox cap up top, and then we have the Breds on foot. Now this is really more so of that pop of color type of outfit with the Bred Jordan 1, and so I don't know, let me know what you think. I feel like this is kind of a sweet fit here, and something that I can definitely see rocking quite a bit in the springtime. This next fit here is same t-shirt as before, the grid waffle cropped t-shirt from Abercrombie. Now we've got on the baggy carpenter pants from Hollister, and obviously the Bred 1 highs on foot, and I think you can kind of mix and match the different hats that we've had throughout the fits. I think maybe the Chicago Bulls two-tone cap kind of look cool with this as well. I don't know, this actually looks pretty fire in my opinion. I kind of like the mixture with the red up top and on the bottom. Let me know your thoughts. Last but not least, we have sort of just a casual outfit. T-shirt, relaxed essential tee from Abercrombie. We also have the relaxed open hem sweatpants from Abercrombie. Chicago Bulls hat up top, although once again, you could kind of mix and match whatever you think as far as a hat. It could be a black hat, could be a different team that you like, but the baggy sweatpants over the top of the Jordan 1, I mean, that's kind of the move these days, isn't it? For people who wear Jordan 1s, is to wear the baggy sweatpants over the top. So thanks everybody so much for watching today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section on the Jordan 1 High Bred 1985. Let me know if this is the type of content that you want to continue to see going forward. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in today. We'll see you on the next one.